A club consisting of 11 men and 12 women needs to choose a committee among its members so that the number of women on the committee is one more than the number of men on the committee. The committee could have as few as one member or as many as 23 members. Let n be the number of such committee that can be formed. Find the sum of the prime numbers that divide n. Okay, these questions, if you look at the question, if you want to do a listing or case study, I think will be tedious. Therefore, we need to think through this question in another way. All right, and actually, this question is equivalent to select any 11 club members. I think you'll be surprised. Why is it that this question is equivalent to actually same as 23 choose 11? Therefore, I think let's look at the explanation. Can you see that if you have 11 club members, what does it mean? That means we can assume that there are I men, right? There are I men. And because there are 11 club members, that means 11 minus I are women. All right, are women. Right? Then in this case, can you see that the number, this implies number of women not selected. I never say not selected in the committee. I just say that we just select the general 11 club members, right? And in these 11 club members, there will be I men and then 11 minus I women. But these 11 club members are not the committee, because you see the committee can be as few as one member or as many as 23 members. Therefore, don't confuse. Therefore, let's go back to the explanation. Number of women not selected in this case is how many? It is actually, because there are 12 women, right? There are 12 women, and then 11 minus I women are selected. Therefore, not selected one will be 12 minus 11 minus I. Therefore, what do you get? You get 1 plus I. What does it mean? That means 1 plus I woman not selected, I men selected. Isn't that now it fulfilled the criteria that the number of women on the committee is one more than the number of men on the committee? That means in this case, you select I men, and then you select this 11. You select the number of women not selected to form the committee. Can you see that? That means in this case, I men and the number of women not selected. Number of women not selected. That means this group, you form the committee. Yeah, very good, very nice. Correct, right? Okay. Therefore, then another way. Therefore, conversely, can you see that? Conversely, every woman that could be formed by I men and I plus one woman in this, and the number. Okay, that means if you look at the committee, the committee must form by I men, and then the number of women must be I plus one woman, right? Okay, then the men on this committee together with the woman not on the committee is actually what? Man plus woman not in the committee is actually equal to what? It is actually equal to not men and women not in the committee comprises a subset, comprises comprise a subset of what? A subset of I plus what? Plus okay, the number of the men in this committee, sorry, I think let me make it clear. The men in this committee and plus the woman not in the committee comprises a subset of I plus what? Plus 12 minus I plus 1. Right? And then actually, you look at it, what is this number? It is actually I and I cancel. And then 12 minus 1 is actually 11. That means actually, these questions, the total, the number, n is the number of such committees that can be formed, is actually 23 choose 1. That means it's like a bijection concept. Therefore, in this case, can you see that n, the number of committee formed, is actually just simply 2311. Therefore, I think this is like a thinking out of the box idea. And then we do the computation. This is 23 times 22 times 21 times 20 times 19, and then times 18 times 17. Don't forget you don't have the calculator in the competition. 15, and then 14 times 13. All right. And then this is actually 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6 times 7 times 8 times 9 times 10 times 11. Therefore, I think you can see you can do the cancellation. You end up with 23 times 19 multiplied by 17 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2, or multiplied by 2. Therefore, I think all these are the factors. All these, can you see that? Find the sum of the prime numbers that divide n. Can you see that all these are prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, the sum would be just equal to 23 plus 19 plus 17 plus 13 plus 7 plus 2. The answer is 81. Therefore, I think this is quite a nice answer, nice question also. All right.